Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Isaac back with another video. Hey man, we gotta talk about some things, man. Some things I seen, man. I just gotta shake my head, man, for real. Um, you know, as you know, the government has been putting out this vaccine, and they've been talking about the vaccine for the last couple of months. I would say since the pandemic, whatever, you know. But this pandemic got me all out of whack sometimes. I don't even know what day it is sometimes. I be scheduling things and I forget because I don't know what day it is because I just be, now I'm not used to sitting like this, you understand? But it has been more good than bad. But just to get back on topic, as we know, the government is been pushing a vaccine, right? And I posed a question on my Facebook page, and I asked the question. I said, well, before I put it on my Facebook page, I put it on my Instagram stories. I said, so y'all taking the vaccine or nah? And I put the emoji. I put the question. I put the emoji, the one like this, got like 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 thinking. And I put the question mark after, and I put the eyes. And my cousin responded. She was like, nah. So I posted the same question on my Facebook page now. I asked the same question that I did in my Instagram stories, and I said, so y'all taking the y'all taking the the vaccine or not? Most people said no. I'll say 99% said no because one person did say yes. I don't know why. He's a friend to the family. He's my cousin's uncle, so he's like family, and I've known him for a long time. So I don't know. He never gave me the reason as to why he said he would take it, but um, he said yes. Most people said no, young and old. So I don't trust it, y'all. You know what I mean? I don't trust it. Because for one, it usually takes quite a few years for vaccine to come about. Because they gotta make it, they gotta test it, then they gotta get it approved and all that stuff. But this time they're rushing it, man, because they kind of, I feel like also too, they're trying to appease the people. So and what I mean by appeasing the people, they trying to give this false narrative or say, well, you know, since the people are afraid, since the people are scared to go out, do certain things like they would normally do, we're gonna push the vaccine. And I've heard so many times that people been talking about how, you know, they want to get back to some sense of normalcy. You know, they'll take the vaccine based off of that, because they want to get back to normal. And I keep trying to tell people, life as we knew it before the pandemic is never going to go back that way. Now, the economy will eventually open back up again, and it'll start going again. People will start working again. And even now, people are getting jobs. Some people are going back to their old jobs, some people are getting new jobs. So the economy is slowly getting back together. But people are going to be taking it just for the sake of taking it because they don't want to be inside no more. They bored, they don't know what to do. So some people are going to be taking it for the sake of taking it. Some people are going to be taking it because of fear, because the government said you got to take it. I mean, right now it's a choice whether you want to take it or not. But me personally, I'm not taking it because I'm not taking something that I don't know the short terms as well as the long term effects. Is it going to get me sick if I do decide to inject them? If I do decide to allow them to inject me, my body, will my immune system be compromised after this? That's questions that I would have because, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. It takes years for vaccines to come about, and this is just rushed. You know, it's rushed. So they gonna rush it. So they're rushing it. So people gonna take it. And people said, Governor Cuomo, in particular, said that black people and Latino people are gonna be the first ones to take it. Which I don't agree with, because why we gotta take it? Why we always gotta be the ones that, you know, it falls on when something catastrophic happens, and we gotta be the first to get it tested out? Nah, man. Give it to the people that want to take it, man. You see President Obama talking about he gonna take it. Let him take that, man. Let the people take. Let the people take it. Let the people take it. If they want to take it, let them take it. You know, they want to take it. Let them take it. I'm not gonna take it because I don't trust that. You know what I mean? And I'm just not gonna take it. You know what I mean? I'm just not. I'm not gonna go and trust that because they said it's good, it's safe, you can take it. Nah, not taking it, man. Not taking it. You know. And another question I would have, you know, will I have an allergic reaction to it? You know, because, you know, especially sometimes people take medications, people inject themselves with different things. You know, people take certain medicines or whatever, over the counter drugs and stuff, and you know they haven't taken it before, so their bodies is not used to it, so it rejects it. So that'll be my other question. You know, will my body be used to it? You know, will my body be able to withstand whatever comes with it? You know, I really have to do my research on it, and I'll probably do another video on it about that. You know, the research, what I found. You know, short-term, long-term effects. Can you get sick? You know, things like that. So I'll probably do another video, a little follow-up from this video. But I was saying that to bring me to what I really wanted to talk about. You know, I was talking about the vaccine, yes, but this is what I really wanted to get to. So I've seen also that they've been talking about paying people to get the vaccine. Now, I already said I'm not taking it, but I'm definitely, absolutely, positively not going to take it for $1,500. That's what they're proposing. I don't know if it's gonna actually go pass or whatever, but I'm not taking it. But there's some people that I know that probably will take it because they're gonna be desperate. A lot of people out here, they're not working. A lot of people out here, they need their bills. They need to get their bills paid. You know, they're falling behind on stuff, so they're gonna take it based off of that, off their desperation. And you know, I just want to say, you know, it's like they make us look like fools, man, every time. You know why? Because they put stuff in the midst of us. They put stuff in front of us, and then they watch us self-destruct. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. When that Popeye's chicken sandwich first came out, right? Everybody went crazy. Oh my God, you couldn't. It was like you would have thought they were selling crack the way this was going out. You know, everybody wanted a chicken sandwich. Everybody was going to Popeyes. It was sold out. You couldn't even go. You couldn't even go to Popeyes to find this chicken sandwich, because everybody wanted a piece of this chicken sandwich. They wanted to taste it. They wanted to see what the hype was about. People was fighting. They was fussing. I seen a lady. She messed up her car because she was trying to back up or back in, whatever she was trying to do, messing up her car to get a chicken sandwich. There was a guy that killed the guy because he skipped the line over a chicken sandwich. And this is what I'm saying. This is what they put out. This is what they do all the time. They put something out there because they know it's going to be intriguing. They put something out there because they know it's going to get traction. It's going to get light. It's going to get press. You know, anything they can do to sell papers, anything that they could do to distract us from the actual problem that's happening, they'll put something else in our way so we could put put our eyes and our focus and our minds on that, and then forget what they're doing over here behind the scenes for what's actually to come. It's crazy, you know. Just like another perfect example, a guy goes to the military, right? You know, go to basic training, you know, get through training, you know. Some people don't make it through training because they can't take it. They can't take the constant being yelled at. They can't take the constant, you know, telling you what to do, you know, when to eat, how long you got to eat, how long you could take a shower, you know, stuff like that. You know, people don't make it, you know, and then, you know, they show you other things, you know, uh, how to make weapons or whatever. You know, I'm not, I've never been in the military, so I guess I'm just speculating. But I guess I need to do my research on that. But I'm just saying, I'm just giving an example. You know, you have people that go to the service, and they end up knowing, you know, basic defensive mechanisms and, you know, what to do, you know, if a bomb were to drop on them, you know, whatever, you know, how to hide, how to go in the bunker, you know, whatever, you know, things like that. Or they'll show you how to make a weapon, how to take a weapon apart, put it back together and stuff like that, you know, making explosives and all that type of stuff, right? The government gives the people these things, right? So that they can do this. And then when they go crazy or they lose their mind, but they're really not crazy, but they just frustrated because this country likes to dispose of its veterans. You know, people go and they fight. They say for the country, but it's really you fighting for other people's freedoms in other countries, really. Um, so they go to the military, and then they show them all these things, how to make bombs, how to make weapons, how to put a weapon together, how to take it apart, and all this other stuff. So then when these people, the government, show these people how to do these things, and they come back to America, and they, you know, they get locked up for conspiracy theory, you know, trying to commit murder or mass, you know, suicide along with murder or bombing up a public place or whatever. Then the government want to say, oh, well, how did this person get this stuff? Why? How did he have access? You gave it to him, and then they'll watch you self-destruct. They give you the tools. They give you the keys to the car. You crash the car. They'll watch you. They'll sit back and they'll watch you crash the car, and then they wonder why. How did it happen? You gave it to them. And you know, for one, I'm not gonna take no $1,500 for no vaccine because for one, I'm not for sale. Two, I'm a child of God. Three, I'm not desperate to the point where I'm gonna just allow these people to shoot myself over the vaccine that ain't even proven yet. Have, you know, they rush to approve it, like I said before, to appease the people, to make it like, you know, yeah, you know, we care about the people's safety, we care about how people are feeling, so we gonna give it to them. You know, we ain't really caring about what happens to you after that. You know, my thing is, if people gonna take this, God forbid they die, are they gonna get it? Are their family gonna get it? You know, I'm just thinking logically. You know, because you don't know. You know, just like somebody could tell you, hey, take this hit of coke, man, or take this hit of crack, man, and you take it, and you don't know what's in there. You ain't never took it before, and you take it at one time, and at one time you die. And then what? You know, these people at the top, the elites or whatever, you know, the people that make these decisions, you know, the people at the highest level of the government, people that you don't see, is making these type of decisions. You know, you already see. You know, I don't know if y'all saw Lupe Fiasco, but he's talking about how nobody's going to be allowed at his concerts if you don't take the vaccine, and not only take the vaccine but have proof that you took it, so that you can get into his concert. Well, Lupe, I like your music. I've always liked your music since I, you know, discovered who you were. But I'm not doing all that. I'm not. You know, if it's gonna be a concert, whatever, you know, something that'd be good, a fundraiser or whatever. I'll watch it from the comfort of my home. I'll do that. You know, it's just crazy, man. You know, it's just like, they know how to distract us, man. They know how to do certain things, man, to get our minds off of what's really going on. It's been a whole lot of bunch of distractions, man. A whole lot, man, whole lot. I mean, it's crazy, man. 2020 has been one heck of a year. This is a year to remember, and this is gonna be a year that's gonna be in the history books. Mark my words, I'm telling you. This is gonna be the type of year you tell to your kids and your grandkids and your kids' kids, and so forth. 2020 was a wild year, and the year's not over yet. The year's not over yet. But please, y'all, please use common sense. Please do your research on this vaccine. See what the history is about it. See how it's affected people in the past. Whoever's taking it, because I know this is not the first time that this may they have mentioned it. I forget the names right now, but I'm not really too sure about what the name is. But please, don't believe everything that you see in the media. Don't believe everything that you read in the paper, because I feel, even though I know that this is real, because I know people personally that have gotten the coronavirus, and these hospitals done made billions off of people saying that they have COVID when they didn't in fact die from COVID, but because it's a mass hysteria thing, it's a way to put fear into people. They use it as a way to not only put fear in people, but have people depressed, have people anxiety go through the roof and stuff like that. I know for me personally, I had to stop watching the news at one point. I haven't even watched the news like that, in the last couple of months. But especially when we was in the height of it, I was watching the news every day, and it got to the point where it was like, if I didn't see a death by somebody that I either knew or didn't know really that well, but I knew them, I met them a couple times. If it wasn't for that, it was every day. Oh, cases is going up, cases is going up, cases is going up. People testing positive, people testing positive. I want to really see the real numbers. I want to see the comparison between the cases that they say is going up, and between the comparison between the comparison between the cases that they keep saying is going up, right? The amount of people that's hospitalized and how many people is recovering. Because they've said that it's a 90% recovery rate. I just want to see. Because, I've seen people that wouldn't normally otherwise care about what's going on. They're afraid. They don't want to go outside. They don't want to be around people. And it's just like, come on, man. You mean to tell me it's safer for me? It's not safe for me to travel, but you tell us we could put our kids in school. It's no problem for our kids to be in school. That's a problem. Or you mean to tell me that people are out here living their best life? People are out here, flying there. I'm not for one to really care what people do, but I'm just, saying, just be aware, man. Just be safe. Don't be reckless with it, man. Some people gonna travel still. Some people been traveling the whole pandemic. They no care in the world. Being reckless with it, going all across the country, then bringing, God forbid they catch it and they come back. Now they're giving it to their family, their kids and grandkids, and people that's older than them that have compromised immune systems. It's crazy, man. You mean to tell me you could travel 4 or 5 hours on a plane, and there's clearly no social distancing on a plane anyway, because you're gonna be close I'm quite sure, the planes have filled up again, like they were. Maybe not nearly as much, but close to it. You mean to tell me you could go 4 or 5 hours on a flight, but you don't want to go to the store because you don't want. You say you don't want to be around people. People on top of you. What's the difference between going on a plane and going in the store? People on top of you on the plane too, because you know you're bound to sit next to somebody. And I know they was closing off every other row on the planes to kind of like social distance or whatever. But that was when the ridership was down. Now it's up again. It's back up again. People on top of you still. So what's the difference? What's really the difference? you know, it's crazy, man. People. What would we? And but the thing is like, okay, people were doing what they were doing pre-pandemic. They was going to parties. They was going to clubs. They was going to bars. They was going to concerts. It was no social distance. It was no mask. People was on top of each other all the time. And we've been, especially those of us that live in New York City, we've been used to this for years. It was like second nature. It was like nothing. Like we used to this. Like we're used to jam-packed trains. We used to jam-packed concerts. If you go to concerts, if that's your thing, we're used to, you know, going and traveling around the city, and there's millions of people everywhere to the point where you can't even really maneuver across the street or just get through people, just to continue to walk down the sidewalk. We're used to that. So now it's like people afraid now. What was the difference before than now? Because before we was at risk for anything, any disease, any other stuff that would have came out then. That's out now. It wouldn't have made no difference. But hey, man, let me know what y'all think, man. Are y'all taking the vaccine or nah, man? That's the question, man. Well, not really, but it's not. That's one of my questions, but that's not gonna be the title of the video. But I'm gonna definitely premiere this video later on in the day. I'm gonna just chill, watch a little TV till the TV watching me. But let me know what y'all gonna do. Tell me why you would take it. Tell me why you wouldn't take it. And are you afraid? Do you think that this pandemic is hyped up more than it really is? Like I think personally. But if you like this video, I welcome you to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification button bell. Give me some feedback, man. Give me the thumbs up. Let me know what y'all think. It's Isaac, and I'm out of here. Peace, y'all.